It's your lucky day, Bruce. I've trailed one of Penguin's trucks to the Falcone shipping yard.
Good work, Dick. I'll track it on foot. It'll lead us back to another one of Penguin's hidden caches and more of his weapons.
Optic deflection armor. Why don't we have optic deflection armor? Didn't do them any good. Then they didn't deserve it in the first place. This is the life. Truck full of guns, warehouse full of cash. You'd think I almost went to work for debt.
Harvey's guys are out there robbing banks, there's no one left to stop them.
I know where I'd rather be.
We'll get our money. Penguin gave me his word.
I'll believe it when I see it.
At least with Cobblepot, you know where you stand. With Dent, it's 50-50 at best.
Yeah, you got a point.
Hey, Lenny. Is that you? Oh God, it's him! The freaking bat! Get us out of here!
The back! He's found us! What are we gonna do? Lose him! We gotta get off the road! Okay, hold on! Penguin said he wouldn't be a problem! Anyone see him? I'm trying to drive here! I don't see anything. You think he's still out there? How should I know? Hey, boss. We got a problem.
What is it?
It's the Bat. He's following us.
We're losing.
We're trying. It ain't easy.
I don't want to hear that. If you bring him anywhere near my guns, I'll do you some serious damage. Where is he now?
I don't know. I can't see him.
Just 'cause you can't see him, don't mean he can't see you. Next time I hear from you, it better be good news.
He's gone. We actually lost him. All right, get us off the road before he comes back. I'm taking us back to base.
Good thinking.
I knew we could outrun him.
Keep back! For it!
And, hold on, I can check him. He's gone. We actually lost him. All right, get us off the road before he comes back. I'm taking us back to base.
Good thinking.
I knew we could outrun him. He never had a chance of catching us. Told you he couldn't keep up. The Bat's lost it.
Penguin is using the Sionis Industries building as a front for one of his weapons caches. I'll take point.
Age before beauty, Bruce. I'll keep my entrance understated, as always.
Look out! It's the Bat!
No way he's getting in here. Those guns will cut him in half.
I still owe the bat for breaking my jaw in the iceberg, but I was eating through a straw for weeks. Anyone even mention soup? I feel queasy.
Just remember, we do a good job. That pile of money finds its way into our pockets.
I should drop in and pay them a visit.
Penguin's giving his orders. All we gotta do is follow him.
He won't come here. Trust me.
Oh, yeah, right. The last time I trusted you, I ended up sharing a cell with the missing link. You still thinking about that? I am. Your stretch was like a cakewalk.
Compared to mine, didn't know this was a contest. Maybe you're just sore you don't get to snuggle up to that big hunk of man no more. Funny. Real funny. What you gonna do with your cut of the score? Relocate. What are you talking about? Penguin needs us. Nightman, he's here!
Forgot how well we work together.
I hadn't. I only work with the best.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get any ideas, Bruce. It's not permanent. I like the new job too much, you know? The work's good, I get to decide my own hours, and best of all, there's no boss looking over my shoulder. I haven't seen Robin around tonight. You know, I still think of him as the new guy. Couldn't have been easy for him, you know, coming in after what happened, but kid's got a lot of heart.
I shouldn't detonate until I'm further away.
This isn't over yet. By my count, Penguin must have at least 3 more of these caches in the city. That equals a lot of guns on the street. It's gonna be a long night, Bruce.
I'm used to it. Just keep tracking those refrigeration trucks.
And here I thought you might give me a real challenge. You know, when all this is over, I should swing by the manor, say hi to Alfred. He made living with you bearable. Just. Promise me, when we finally catch up with Penguin, I get some one-on-one time. He needs reminding Bloodhaven's off limits. You know, when all this is over, I should swing by the manor, say hi to Alfred. He made living with you bearable. Just.
Hey, Bruce. I've located a truck. It's near Mercy Bridge. I am just too damn good at this.
Good work, Nightwing. It'll lead us back to a cache. Penguin's going out of business tonight.
So, who's robbing? Does Bruce Wayne have a kid or something? So, explain it to me again. Scarecrow's gas got sucked away by a giant plant. That's right. And poison ivy was inside the plant. Yep. And then she died. Exactly. And there were plants attacking the tanks we sent in trying to stop it. Uh-huh. Jesus. Yep. I hate this town. Are you sure the turrets are working? Anybody seen that anarchy guy? That kid'd love this. Scarecrow gone, Knight gone. Deathstroke's not gonna last.
Talk about overkill. How many guns does it take to bring down the Bat?
I'll tell you when it happens. So far, he's given everyone the slip.
Doesn't make any sense. Tank, drones, heavy weapons. Is Batman invincible or what?
No one's invincible. They used to say the same thing about Joker, and look what happened to him.
The hell? Who's out there? Oh crap! Run! It's Batman!
Oh god, it's Batman! He's tailing us!
For it! Try to lose him!
I'm trying!
Put your foot down! He's gaining on us! Nobody said anything about the Bat showing up!
Anyone see the Bat?
We can't see anything!
I don't see him either. You think we lost him?
I don't know. Keep looking. Those things.
Good until you called. Look out! He's a bat! Bloody voice.
It's Batman.
Ah, what now?
They found us.
Why are you all so soddy useless?
Sorry, boss.
Oh, that's all right then. Apology accepted.
Really?
No, not really. He's already gotten 2 of my caches. If he gets number 3, your family jewels are coming on. Now lose them.
It's clear. I think we lost him.
Thank God. Get a move on before he finds us again.
You're taking us to the drop-off, right? Sure am. We might not get another chance. Told you I could shake him.
So much for the Bat. He never had a chance.
Penguin has a pile of arms near the fish market in Drescher. Same drill as before, Dick.
You got it.
Heads up, Batman's here! Man, that had to hurt!
You got ammo?
Yeah,
Bobby?
I'm good.
How about you, Knuckles?
Hear that?
What?
Could have swore I heard something.
That's the wind blowing through your ears.
Maybe.
Hey, pipe down, boys. Wonder how Pete's is doing out front. He was pissed he got guard duty.
What are we doing here, man?
Guarding the merch.
I was being rhetorical.
You been sleeping with a dictionary or something?
Prime looting to be done out there.
Yeah, well, I'll be sure to put in a complaint when the boss comes back.
Just saying.
Just remember one thing. We're still working for Penguin.
What do you think? I'm stupid.
No, but you ain't shut up about Two-Face all night.
I'm just curious about the score he's taken down.
Well, don't be. You hear me?
I hear you. Keep a lookout. We know Batman's hit 2 of these places already. Make sure you keep up, Batman. Quick, start! Call this even? Give me a break. Just like the old days. I think I might try using one hand to make it interesting. Come on, admit it, Bruce. You're having fun.
I won't be satisfied until I bring Penguin to justice.
You always were great at killing a party. imagine Penguin's not too happy with us right now. Can only have a couple of these weapon caches left.
Keep looking. Let me know as soon as you find anything.
Of course. I wouldn't miss seeing the look on his face for the world. Call me crazy, but we could get to Penguin a lot quicker if we split up. You know, I could take one of these places on my own. Yeah, don't rush to agree, or anything. I think we both know who's doing the lion's share of the work in these fights. I'll go easy on the next one, give you a chance to catch up. Arkham Asylum had its faults, but at least we had somewhere to put these psychos. You know what the plans are for that place? I mean, surely billionaire Bruce Wayne has some ideas, right? I think we both know who's doing the lion's share of the work in these fights. I'll go easy on the next one, give you a chance to catch up.
Tech thinks he had some genius hacker working in his corner. Just our luck.
Hey, Bruce. I've managed to track down one of Penguin's trucks. It's by the canal on Bleak Island.
Thanks, Nightwing. I'll approach on foot and shadow it to the weapons cache.
Well, you had enough yet, punk? Speak up, we can't hear you. You won't win. You make it sound like you're still in the fight. This game is over, pal. You're finished. The whole city's gone under. There's not a damn thing you or anyone can do about it. Look around. Everyone's gone. Yeah, they failed. These streets are ours. Not even the cops want to mess with us. Not if they know what's good for them. I think we hurt his feelings. He looks upset. I know what we can do to make things better. Yeah, me too. What do you mean, possible sighting of a second Batman? How many are there? When's our relief getting here? I want to go on a bat hunt. Not till morning, soldier. Until then, we keep this tower locked down. So the Knight spends months teaching us how to kill the Bat, only to make us wait up here all night? This is how you kill the Bat, idiot. You control the sky, you control the roads, you control the rooftops. You make it so he can't move without getting shot at or worn down. Bat knows Gotham inside and out. Thinks it's a secret weapon. Well, you get to meet him? Oh, the Knight? I've seen him, but... Go on, run! Hide! We'll find you! They were beating on him pretty bad from what I could see. Definitely ain't a good night to be a firefighter. Ain't a good night for most things. We got our asses kicked by Bruce Wayne. Batman, he's here! When we win, not if. Target has disappeared! guy with skills like that rot in prison. I guess he did a few extra legal favors for Uncle Sam, helped remove a troublesome dictator or two, and got himself an early release. Now he's helping us occupy Gotham. The suits won't be happy. That's what you get for working with the bad guys. Think we should learn a lesson from that? Nah. I bet it's eating him up. Us being here, doing whatever we want.
So who's Nightwing and Robin? I bet they're the same guy.
I don't care what I'm looking for as long as I get my cut.
I think the little man's too quiet.
You don't?
I never trusted the guy. Why should I? He said the Bat would be dead by now. Look how that turned out.
The other guys were sloppy. No way the Bat's finding us. We know these streets better than anyone.
Finally, did you get those beers?
I see Batman! He's coming for us!
What the hell are we gonna do now?
Keep going! We can lose him!
I'm going as fast as I can. What's he doing here? He's supposed to be dead.
Is he still behind us?
How do I know? You're supposed to be the lookout.
I think he's gone. You think he's gone?
I'm driving here. Just keep looking.
Attack the boss. Ask him what do we do?
He ain't answering.
What the hell?
If he pulls us back to the guns, we're dead. I don't see him. We lost him. We actually lost him.
Get us back to HQ before he comes back.
You got it. I knew he wouldn't catch us.
He never had a chance.
Diamond was right. The Bat's losing it.
They say I can't manage everyone on my own. No one tells me what to do. I've fought wars on just about every continent. I've been shot, stabbed, set on fire. Nothing can stop me.
Penguin's hiding his weapons inside Gotham's water filtration plant. Let's hit him hard, Nightwing.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Bruce.
Alfred, the refrigeration truck I was following has entered Gotham's water filtration plant. Access city blueprints and find me a way inside.
Right away, sir. All right, you should be able to access this facility from the sewer tunnels underneath the island. May I suggest taking the car? I've marked the location on your map.
Thanks, Alfred.
They'll be laughing on the other side of their faces when I'm the one who brings Batman down. Still all these numbers. Oops, system error. That doesn't look good. Pretend I didn't see that and delete. Not lonely. Just might be nice to talk to someone once in a while.
Knight?
For sure. He ain't getting out of this alive. This is too much, even for him.
Sure would be nice not to have that freak on our backs for a change.
Some kind of smoke!
I'll cut you up, freak!
Not so tough, now we know who you are! We know who you are, freak!
Get this! It's over, freak! Knock that bat off his feet! This'll be easy! Time to die, How'd he take him out?
Good news. I found Penguin. He's right where we want him.
Cocky little bastard. You've been taking from me all night, Batman. It's time I did a little taking of my own.
Bat, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Alfred, I need you to use Nightwing's tracker and isolate his location for me.
Master Grayson isn't in any danger, is he, sir?
Penguin has him.
Oh dear. Yeah, I've got a signal. They're holding him at a location in Otisburg. You must hurry, sir. We both know Master Grayson can be too reckless for his own good.
Penguin has Nightwing hostage in the Amertech building in Otisburg. Hang on there. I'm coming for you.
Jeez, he's coming after us! Hold it! Come on, get us out of here! Let's be ready, people. Sentry guns are online. He's not getting near this place. We'll take him down. That clock tower's one of his bases. He's bound to come through here. Not if he doesn't want to get killed. Maybe it's getting too much for him. He might want us to do him a favor. He's too stupid for that. He'd think actually a bat, right? It's just, I'm pretty sure I saw him earlier, and he kind of looked like a giant bat. What kind of boring post is this? Stuck in here guarding a portable radar dish when all the action's out there.
What? It's great. We've got a sea view, gun turrets protecting us. We're not exposed to whatever those freaks pump into the air next.
I know. I thought I'd get to see him for myself. You know, it's the Batman. Look him in the eyes and say, hey, you're not so tough.
Well, maybe you'll get your chance. He might come after this tower.
You're kidding, right? Those guns will cut him to pieces if he comes from the sea. There's no way he's getting past these bars. You know what? I don't care if it's a tank or a car anymore, so long as I never see it again. Was gonna show. How come? What's tied up downstairs and getting the crap beat out of it? Oh yeah, Nightwing. I wonder how he's holding up. Ah, the young ones can take it. He's a cocky son of a bitch, ain't he? He's never faced the Penguin before. He thought he could take the boss on his own. What a punk! He put up a good fight, I give him that. But experience wins out every time. You think the boss will kill him? No question, just a matter of how inventive he is. I've seen him do things with that umbrella that'll make your eyes water.
The hardest is when you go back. Everyone expects you to switch off, but you can't. I don't want to switch it off. Nothing.
The freak's probably out there watching. He likes that sort of thing. Just get through this, and that money's mine. I hope Nightwing's getting his teeth smashed in.
Fancy militia with their fancy guns. We're the real muscle in this town.
I'm not letting these weapons get destroyed, that's for sure. That man's nothing without that car. Yeah, there's one crucial flaw. No way the Bat's getting past me.
And I thought things were gonna settle down without Joker.
Just get through this, and that money's mine.
I hope Nightwing's getting his teeth smashed in.
This is the worst part, the waiting.
I'm not letting these weapons get destroyed, that's for sure. No way the Bat's get... It's me.
The Bat.
I want to see if the guy who got hit's still breathing.
I'll watch your back. Is he dead?
Gonna feel like it with Blake tough.
It's him, ain't it? The Bat.
Who else? Don't let your guard down, not for a second.
This elevator shaft should give me access to the rest of the building.
Oh! This is like Arkham City! We've got the whole damn place to ourselves!
How do you like this, Nightwing? All us scumbags, and you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, I bet it's just eating you up, Mr. Hero.
Later.
guy in here.
Nothing like beating on Batman's grass.
Yeah, he won't recognize you when we're finished.
You know, I'm sensing someone.
Hey, he's up. Boss wants to finish this one off himself.
You hear that, Nightwing? We're gonna keep you alive for a little bit longer.
More stimulating conversation. Great.
Oh, let me hit him, please.
Hey, what did I just say?
I know. Boss wants him alive. It's just his face. It's so... hittable!
Look at it this way. It's something to look forward to.
Yeah, I guess.
What are you even doing here? You got no business being in this city.
Bad enough with the bat here as it is.
You should have stayed in Bloodhaven.
What can I say? Meeting you was worth the trip.
You got a big mouth, punk. I'm gonna wire it shut.
I say we cut out his tongue.
Yeah, and each of his toes, and then his fingers.
Gotta make sure you cauterize the wound, though. Otherwise, they lose too much blood.
I know that. What do you take me for? Some kind of amateur?
Hey, calm down. I'm just saying I don't want him to die on us, that's all. We gotta keep you alive, kid. But no one said how many limbs you needed.
Just like the old days.
Let's kill a civilian.
Wanna make it a competition?
What did you think you were doing coming here alone?
Oh, thank you for finding this place would be nice. You should be happy. We got all the caches. Okay, Penguin's finished.
We still need to find him.
I doubt he's stuck around. Good thing I had the tracker. I remember that coming in handy once or twice back in the day. No guns, no goons. Don't think you'll be hearing from Penguin anymore tonight. I almost had him earlier, and I couldn't just leave. Didn't know if we'd get another chance. No guns, no goons. Don't think you'll be hearing from Penguin anymore tonight. Good thing I had the tracker. I remember that coming in handy once or twice back in the day.
Well, ain't this cozy? You need to keep an eye on this one, Batman. He's a bit too careless for my liking. Come any closer, and you get to see the contents of his head.
Hey, Oz. You remember the Flying Graysons?
Flying who? What are you on about?
Flying Graysons. The greatest acrobats in the world.
Shut up, you fairy.
Whenever they performed in that circus, there was magic in the air.
I said shut it!
There was one move they did just took your breath away.
You're about to suck down your last breath, boy. I'd make sure you say your goodbyes. You hear that, Batman? You're gonna wish you never messed with me. Nobody takes from Penguin. Nobody! You've ripped me off one too many times.
You might enjoy listening to this, Batman, but I don't.
Maybe he thinks I ain't gonna do it. Is that it, Batman? You think I ain't got the balls? Everyone's gonna know your boy died, and you stood there and did nothing. It's you that ain't got the guts to take me out. Going soft in your old age, eh? Your time in this city's over, Batman. You better hang up the cape.
Quit stalling, Batman, end this.
He can't. He's lost his bottle. That's right, ain't it, Batman? After I've put one in the boy's head, you're next. But you ain't getting off that easy. You're gonna suffer. Before... No! Stop! No, I'll kill you! I swear to God, you better kill me, Batman. Otherwise, I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna...
You know, I was just going to suggest you do that. So, here's the part where you tell me off.
I'm proud of you, Dick.
Are you feeling okay?
This is the end. This is the last time we meet.
Don't talk like that. All right, this won't stop you. Nothing stops you.
Keep Bloodhaven safe. Promise me.
It's okay, Bruce. I get it. You just don't want me hanging around, stealing the limelight.
Dick.
I won't let you down.
I know. You could sell them for scrap. If you ever get out.
Oh, you smug bastard. I might have known it was a Wayne under the mask. What's the matter? Bankrupting my family's business wasn't enough. You had to go and kick 10 tons of crap out of people too.
Your family was corrupt, Cobblepot.
Yeah, and yours are dead. Oh, what's the matter? Touch the nerve. This Cape Crusader lark doesn't really work when everyone knows who you are, does it?
Worked fine catching you.
Face it, after tonight, Batman's dead in the water. You better find a new costume, old boy. What'll be next? Oh, I know. How about a squirrel?
You'll see. Move, Cobblepot.
Keep your cape on, I'm coming.
Hey, boss, you're here! We're all back together! Hey, it hasn't been the same without you.
See that, Batman? That's loyalty.
You must be proud.
Not happy unless you're sticking that pointy little nose into my business, are ya? You stopped me this time, but I'll be out soon enough. Don't you worry about that. I think Ivy tried to brainwash me with those pheromones of hers when she was here. I resisted.
Two-Face's crew is robbing the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. They're not getting their hands on 1 cent of Gotham's money.
Now you're just a man, Bruce. You can't scare anyone anymore. Oh!
Good to see you back here, Batman. I knew you wouldn't give up.
Two-Face's thugs won't hear me over the alarm. No need to be quiet. I can hit them fast, hit them hard.
So much money! Rich!
From me!
We thought you might show up, Batman. We were counting on it. Look, Batman, I need the money. It's hard to find honest work with these disfigurements. Then you hunt us down! Well then, boys, looks like that bank is a bat infestation. Since we're making such a large withdrawal, why don't we take care of it for them? Look! Doors inside it. Whoever kills the bastard and brings us the body gets double their cut.
Two-Face locked us in. The thugs aren't after money now. They're after me. And there's no alarm to cover the sound of my attacks.
Batman, you got this wrong. The Bank of Gotham, it launders money for the mob. Or what's left of it.
You remember the mob, right? The guys who burned half our face off because they couldn't get to you?
Now sure, there's plenty of clean money mixed with the dirty. But what isn't tainted in this town?
So stay away from the banks. You'll regret it if you don't.
Cash, Two-Face's crew went after the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. I need you to disable the bank security gate and pick up dense thugs.
Sure thing, Batman. I'll send a car around now.
Batman just saved my ass. I'm heading back to base.
The alarm's been tripped at the Bank of Gotham Drescher branch. Two-Face's crew are trying their luck, sir.
You know, the only thing that's missing is if that freak from Metropolis flew in here. I wish my old sergeant could see me now. I'd dishonorably discharge a whole damn clip in his face.
All right, boys, go, go, go! We're gonna be rich soon after Harvey takes his cut. Well, both his cuts.
My attacks will be covered by the noise of the alarm. No need to be subtle.
Keep moving, guys. Get the money and fill the truck. Definitely easier than my last bank job.
Got company. If it's Batman, kill him. Focus on the cash. Kill the bat, grab the cash. Yeah.
Okay, men. Every time the bat gets one of you, we're gonna toss the coin. Heads, your family gets their hazard pay while you rot in jail.
Tails! They get punished in your place.
Gentlemen, it's bonus time. You want to double your pay tonight? It's as easy as this. Kill the bat!
Two-Face cut the alarm. I need to be quiet.
Silent City out here. Why does he always win? Hey, what happened to you? Not again.
Keep it together.
I'm dead.
That ain't helping our situation.
What if we surrender?
You can't. Not with him.
We can't help him. He's out cold. Keep a lookout. What's happening out there? Everyone okay?
If looking like bat food is okay, then yeah, I'm okay.
Need one of those tanks in here. Need a friggin' army.
Stay calm. We'll get through this.
It's tails for this chump. We'll tell your wife you're sorry.
Huh?
Someone's down! Where are you? I'm over here! How many's that now?
Too damn many.
I'm not ending up like that, man.
We need...
Keep moving! Let's see if the guy Pat took out is okay.
Where?
Over here!
I'll cover you.
Show yourself!
What are you doing?
Oh, God. This guy... Is he dead? Where are you? Over here! I don't believe this. He's tearing us...
Batman. I knew you wouldn't let this slide. Remember when I had the prison? Remember when I told Gordon we should arrest you? Said we shouldn't work with vigilantes? You promised me we'd crush crime in Gotham within the year.
Was I ever part of the plan? Or was I just a distraction? A pretty boy lawyer the mob can focus all that hate on, while you tore them apart.
Last chance. Get out of my way, or I deal with you myself.
Cash, the Drescher Bank's secure. Send a car for Dent's men.
On it.
Two-Face is attempting to rob Gotham's largest bank in Kingston. Time he was brought to justice, sir.
This is it! The biggest bank in Gotham. Let's set a record tonight, boys. Hell, let's try and set two, for the boss's sake.
Just like the others, these thugs can't hear a thing over the alarms. I'll hit them as hard as I can.
Keep the cash! We'll be done here in no time. We're not alone, guys! Someone else is here! Maybe the bat!
He won't dare come near me.
If he does, he's dead! Help!
Should have left us alone, old friend. We were gonna hurry, but, well,
the coin had other ideas.
Come on, got another man down over here. Keep your eyes open. Still here. Stay away, Bat, or I'll blow the crap out of you!
We don't forget what happened, Batman. You set us up all those years ago. He's just a man! Kill him!
Another man down! Don't let him stop us! Come near me, Batman, and I'll kill you! Another man down! Don't let him stop us! Stay away, Bat, or I'll blow the crap out of you! Down over here! Keep your eyes open! He's still here! You come near me, Batman, and I'll kill you!
how do you do it? Play hero when you leave guys like me behind.
The coin wants him dead. His face, damn it! Kill him!
Keep it together! Forget that! Keep the money coming!
I warned you, Batman.
We said, stay the hell away! You should have let us be, Batman. But here you are.
Just gotta keep moving, get the money, and get out of here!
again! That's supposed to be busy.
All of you, out! Tails you lose, Batman. And these guys will make sure. Bring us his corpse!
No more alarm to hide the sound of my attacks. I need to be quiet.
Damn it! My ears! Shut it off! Shut it off! It's done! Finally!
We'll kill you for what you did to us.
I know you're there, old friend.
Come out, you damn coward!
All of your choices led to this moment, Batman.
Over here! I found someone! Cover me! Where are you? Over here! Off in his head! I'm picking up a signal! Got noise everywhere! I'm searching for a lock-on! Signal's gone, damn it! Checking on man down. Cover me. Where is he? Can you hear me? What the hell? It just exploded!
I've captured Two-Face. I'll bring him to you. Send a car for his men.
Sure thing, Batman.
true? Bruce?
Don't answer them. We know the truth.
You aren't Bruce Wayne. Jim Gordon and I, we didn't strike a deal with Bruce Wayne.
And it's sure as hell not Bruce Wayne waiting on the rooftops each night.
This is who you are. See? We get it, Bruce. It's not the face you're given.
It's the face you choose.
End of the line, Dent.
Never count me out of the game.
Hands off the boss, bat freak!
Yeah, he's twice the man you are.
Save your breath. We'll get our chance.
Not anytime soon.
I might have known you'd get in here first, Oswald. Justice never favors the weak.
Keep talking, Harv. I want that smile off the other side of your face if you ain't careful.
I always thought the person inside that suit had to be messed up.
Unfortunate news, sir. Members of the League of Assassins have been spotted on the rooftops of Mirgani Island. Well, I presume it's the League, sir. The reporting officer's precise words were, and I quote, crazy and dangerous.
Thanks, Alfred. I'll investigate. Oh, the dead. Few people can kill 2 League assassins. I should set up a crime scene. Injuries consistent with slashing blows from a long, sharp blade. Like her own sword. Same injury pattern, different uniform. They were fighting each other. A third sword, dropped in a hurry. Blood type doesn't match the other bodies. Someone got away. Whoever got away was injured, badly. I should search the other rooftops.
try and pick up her trail.
Found it.
This should lead me to some answers.
Bat comes through here. He's dead.
Alfred, the assassins appear to be fighting one another. I'm following a survivor's trail.
Civil war amongst the League? How is that possible? Ra's al Ghul is not known for restraint when it comes to punishing dissent.
His body went missing after Arkham City. I thought the League had revived him.
But perhaps not. Sir, if the League has a new leader, or leaders...
They could be even more dangerous than Ra's.
We should have left after the GCPD attack. That was the best we had. You ever hear about Team 7? Not heard that name in a while. That's some serious stuff. What happened to those guys? Dropped off the grid. No one knows for sure. There's a splinter group, all female. That's where I've seen that name. What name? Over there on the club. Black Canary. Where are the others? What have you done with them? Your concern is admirable, but if I were you, I'd do a bit more worrying about yourself. I don't know if you figured it out yet, but this don't end well for you. What do you mean? Hey, I think you might hit him too hard on the head. What I mean is your stinking pathetic ass is about to come to a stinking pathetic end. You're gonna kill me?
Well, did any of you see where she went? I barely saw her come. What was this idiot thinking anyway? You see a ninja, you let the ninja pass. It's common sense. And basic courtesy. You gonna wake up anytime soon?
You won't be fighting no more fires in this stinking city. You know, I'd rather fight a ninja than Batman.
It's Batman!
So I found this little question mark statue, right? Cool, I thought. A little Gotham souvenir. Thing damn near electrocuted me when I picked it up. She worked under Joker. Real psycho. Command said there was a chance she might show up. You think he'll come back again? Third time's a charm. If we catch the bat, no reason we can't have a little fun before we hand him over. fly. Could have sworn Gotham's supposed to have a fire bug, too. I hope I see that Two-Face guy up close. Think he'd let me take a picture? So does Gotham, like, have robots? I could have sworn I saw a robot earlier. I guess Arkham Knight was just like all the other losers who tried to beat the Bat. I saw a body chained to a wall earlier. This town's better off covered in gas. I grew up here, you know. It's nice to be home. We're not getting paid for tonight, are we? How many damn tanks did he take out? thought for sure we had him. Look at this like a retirement party. Don't worry. I'll let you know when it's gonna happen. I want to see the look in your eyes. Guys in my time. Always fun seeing how they die. Wayne? That's who we've been hunting all night? Served my country, sacrificed everything. Lost friends, meant nothing to them. You know we've crossed the line. There's no going back. We won't be forgiven for what we've done here. I don't want their forgiveness. I want them to beg for their lives. You see all these weird trophy things around the place? It's the real guy. Don't ask.
The trail leads through the duct into Elliott Memorial Hospital. I'll have to power down that generator to gain access.
Remember your training. Follow our orders. You are initiates. You are untempered steel. These battles will forge your minds and bodies into blades the League will wield. The rebellion is weak, rotten with disloyalty.
Alfred, I need to restore power to Elliott Memorial.
Well, let's see. There's a backup generator located on the exterior of the building, sir.
Thanks, Alfred. I need to stay within range of the remote control.
I need to stay within range of the remote control.
The demon's head must never rise again.
She's dead.
Blood loss, I imagine, sir.
Looks like she was trying to press this. Booby-trapped. Must be more complex than a single button. I should reconstruct her last moments. She pressed the switch here. She hit the switch here. Looks like she pressed the lower switch here. She attempted to press this switch before succumbing to her injuries.
You dare approach Ra's al Ghul?
You've brought him back too many times. The Lazarus Stream's all that's keeping him alive.
He will rise again. Sheathe your blade. There will be no fighting here. But war is coming. Traitors to the League conspire to stop the glorious resurrection of Ra's al Ghul. We will see Gotham burn before we let the rebels hurt our master.
Then let him die. I want you gone by morning.
The rebels have found another pit. A purer source. A sample of his essence is all he would need.
I won't help you revive him.
Then you'll face the consequences of war. We know you, Detective. You will not let innocents die. Yet you will not kill the demon's head to prevent their deaths. You will do as we ask, because your precious morality compels you to.
Detective. Help me. For Talia.
Sir, you could restore Ra's health and then hand him over to the proper authorities.
You know no prison can hold him, Alfred. Besides, he'll outlive any sentence.
I see. Well, sir, what are you going to do?
Find the other Lazarus pit. Stop it falling into the wrong hands.
We know Ra's chose you as his successor. The rebels were not the first to betray our master. We know Ra's chose you as his successor. The rebels were not the first to betray. Do as we command and return swiftly, Dark Knight. You live only by the grace of the demon's head. Do as we command and return swiftly, Dark Knight. You live only by the grace of the demon's head.
Alfred, calibrate the Batmobile's sensors to search for trace Lazarus particles in the city water supply. It should lead me to the source.
Absolutely, sir. Sending you the real-time visual data now.
Nice driving, idiot. It's right there. Just go. You want to take the wheel? You seen Batman's tank? Man, that thing's like a deck
trail leads beneath the dockyard. I'll need to continue on foot. This must be the Lazarus Pit.
Trespasser! We guard this site in the name of our new leader.
You're relieved.
Attack!
Turn around, slowly, and hand me the detonator.
Nissa.
Thank you, Bruce.
Does Raish know his daughter fights for the rebels?
The rebels fight for me. And that zombie no longer knows his own name, or the day of the week, or that his other daughter died.
I'm sorry about Talia.
She was a loyal fool. I am neither. You understand. So long as my father's corpse sits strapped to those tubes, there will be war in Gotham.
What do you want, Nissa?
Go back to him. Destroy that foul machine and let the thing that was once my father finally die.
I'm no killer.
He's already dead. He has died 1,000 times. And every time the Lazarus Pit restored him, he came back worse. More hateful. More crazed. I tremble to imagine what he would have become if this had fallen into his followers' hands. But with him gone, the League will be mine. And it will shed no more innocent blood. The assassins will leave Gotham, never to return.
How can I trust you?
I swear by the woman we both loved. I swear on my sister's grave. I will win this war, Dark Knight. It's up to you how long it rages for.
up. You don't mess with a guy that rich.
Sir, Nissa was always the most reasonable member of the family. But do you trust her?
I do.
And are you prepared to end a life for her, sir?
This'll give us the advantage. Bruce Wayne kicked our asses all night? I thought Batman was ex-special forces or something like that. There he is!
Sir, if you don't mind, I just wanted to suggest that, given Resh's supernatural longevity and his current state of artificially prolonged existence, not to mention the fact that he has, in essence, already died, a case could be made that, well,
I swore I'd never kill.
he's a dangerous, uncompromising zealot, sir. Restored to full strength, there's no telling what he'll do, or who he might hurt. Is preventing some ungodly resurrection truly the same as taking a life?
What would you do, Alfred?
I don't know, sir, but I'll stand by you, whatever you choose.
Waste no more of our time.
Restore him. Now!
You weren't a good man, Rish. But you had conviction.
Stop him! Kill him!
Father, what a monster you've let yourself become.
How long does he have?
Maybe hours. Maybe days. It doesn't matter. There's no way back for him now.
I'll take him to GCPD.
Good. The Loyalists will scatter. And I'll be true to my word. The League has no business in Gotham from now on.
Nyssa. Don't make me regret this. Or you will.
Detective. Proud of you.
Good thing you're here, Batman. Cash was ready to tear him a new rabbit hole.
A challenge in the Cauldron train yard. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games, and I'll win. Selina's life depends on it.
Taking that mask off was a big mistake. Now you're just a man, Bruce. You can't scare anyone anymore. Oh!
Detective, you arrived! I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below. Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Of otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, Detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood, I will be on hand to guide you to the nearest emergency exit. Assuming, that is, you are not too proud to follow my advice. In that eventuality, we will consider your stubbornly prideful suicide an admission of defeat. Rule the fifth. Do not ask for clues. Rule the sixth. Should I, in my exasperation, choose to provide you with a clue, hint, obliquely meaningful insult, or any other form of assistance, you will not ask for further elucidation, but instead thank me for my kind generosity, whilst adhering to the forms of address outlined in the very first rule. Rule the seventh. Bathroom breaks will be administered on a discretionary basis. Should we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in your arduous journey to self-realization and defeat, I expect you to hold it in. Rule the eighth. Any accidents resulting from my strict enforcement of the seventh rule are to be considered your fault entirely. Rule the ninth. You are required to recite back to me this full list of rules at any moment I request. Again, keeping in mind the naming conventions I outlined in the very first rule. Rule the 10th. I, the Riddler/Mr. Enigma Sir, reserve the right to add or announce further rules if and when they become necessary. Yes, I know what you're thinking, Detective. Mr. Enigma Sir knows how to meticulously structure a good time. In any case, Detective, I'm getting rather tired of the way your stupidity forces me to outline the basics like this. So here's that code you've been waiting for. Let's see how long it takes for you to figure out how to use it. Well done, Dark Knight. Isn't life more satisfying when you do as you're told? Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom really fast. Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock. Can that ramshackle motor handle this? Faster, Dark, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
Disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours. Pay attention, Detective. Go left. Oh, Detective, what's that I hear? Is it time winged chariot hurrying near? You're close, Detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, Detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So most of them will kill me. One of them won't. Great. I can do this.
Ready to die, my dear?
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say. One down.
Well done to the pair of you. That's the first key collected. Don't expect to be sinking your claws into too many more. Too many more. Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel, of course it wouldn't. But now I have several hundred terabytes of performance data relating to the latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. With that in mind, I have prepared for you something a little less knuckle-whitening and rather more brow-furrowing in Chinatown. Hurry on over, Detective, or it won't be curiosity that kills the cat.
Whatever Riddler's built beneath Chinatown, it's not going to stop me.
Dark Knight, eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are? These trials are my masterpieces, Detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius. Testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come. Simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, Detective. You know, Dark Knight, on balance, I don't think you're going to figure this out. This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill. Oh no, Batman. It seems you're far too attached to that fancy tank of yours to solve this one. Admit it, Batman. I am unbeatable. Well done, Detective. Your true calling as a third-rate circus stuntman becomes clearer by the day. Congratulations, Dark Knight. You've earned the right to play the next part of the puzzle. Head over to the board.
Oh, joy. Time to play the Will My Head Explode game again.
Riddle me this. What has a cape, a cowl,
You'd better be right, Batman. Head still attached? Great. Collar still attached? Not so great.
Congratulations! You've achieved the very minor victory of not being as stupid as you look. Not stupid as you look. Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate the orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty. Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big, mysterious green door.
Yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it. Knight. You should, I hope, be beginning to comprehend the breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well then, ride that wave of smug satisfaction all the way back to the orphanage. I'm waiting. Orphanage. Welcome back to the Auditorium. Do not fear. Your friend has not been harmed. Before I allow you to see her, however, riddle me this. Riddle me this. What kind of question can only be asked upon reflection? Good luck. Good luck. Well, it seems you have earned the right to see your friend. Why, she'll be as surprised as I am that you've made it this far.
Oh, good. You're back. Eddie wouldn't show me whatever deranged parlor game he's got waiting behind that door until you arrived.
I'll get you out of here.
I'm sorry, do I seem testy? It's probably something to do with the gorgeous necklace Eddie picked out for me. Have you seen it? It explodes.
Oh, I do hope you two are getting along. Because you'll need to work together if you want to find the key hidden in here. Find the key.
Well, this looks creepy. Someone's been reading feng shui for serial killers. Oh, great. Extra trapped. As if the collar wasn't enough.
Oh, Batman, Catwoman, neither of you is getting out of there without the other's help.
Oh, look. It's more of Eddie's homemade.
Well, there we go. It's settled. You're not quite as dumb as each other. Congratulations, Batman. Catwoman, you're lagging behind. Oh, Dark Knight. I can barely describe to you what a pleasure it is to see your brow furrow over the simplest of conundrums. I do apologize for not creating a riddle that you can merely pound into submission. here. Why don't you take out your primitive frustrations on my automated assistants?
Try and keep up.
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to miss. Well then, it seems you've earned another key.
This is going to take all night, isn't it? Well, that was fun. At least I got to hit something.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I don't need your concern. Just your help getting this thing off.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, you two. Dark Knight, my next challenge can be found beneath Elliott Memorial Hospital. Conveniently located for when you pass out due to mental exhaustion.
Mental exhaustion.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
This sure beats working for the rebels in Santa Prisca. They're always hiring guns out there, but you don't want to end up in that prison.
I need to find him and shut this checkpoint down. I should find the commander's controller and shut this checkpoint down.
Sir, it appears your attack has alerted the militia's new commander, following the Arkham Knight's disappearance. He's a rather belligerent sort, broadcasting a demand to speak with you via open channel.
Then give him what he wants.
Very good, sir.
It's good to see you again, Batman. It's been a while.
Slade.
Codename's Deathstroke, and I'm on the job now. As I recall, you once said that I didn't worry you, but our mutual friend, the Arkham Knight, he says different. He sought me out, said I was the toughest bastard you ever went toe-to-toe with.
The night's gone, Slade. You're a merc without a job.
Not exactly. I took payment in advance on this one, and that makes me professionally obliged to finish this.
The preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore. Another racetrack detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design. I control these. That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself. I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage. Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop? Very good, Dark Knight! Again! Careful now, Batman. You didn't go to all the trouble of painting that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it. Is it a car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrapped. That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure. You know, it takes a very special ant to crush itself underfoot. Feeling claustrophobic, Detective? Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting end for you, Detective. A stain on my floor. You'll be crushed, flattened, pulverized. Any second now. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure. Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
The fun part.
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
And here we go.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions. I must say say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana. I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test. Capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel. Good work, Detective. You are literally as capable as the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Which cabinet, kitty cat? Kitty cat.
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
going back to the orphanage. Celine is waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
I thought Bruce Wayne had nothing better to do than waste his parents' inheritance. Guy's really gone down on my...
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room is waiting.
Electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Move over, would you?
The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt. Don't shove.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
Electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and be on your way.
Hey.
Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities. Where'd that came from, Batman? I've built a highly efficient production line. All the danger of battle combined with all the fun of riddle solving. You can thank me after. Thank me. You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
There's gotta be someone left in Gotham worth robbing. Well, you know, at least beating. He's probably out there watching us right now. Bring it on, I say. I found the Alpha target's vehicle, holding position. I don't like being stuck down.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Oh man, it's him! Don't worry, he ain't catching us!
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective. And I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect. Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water, like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home? Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth. Look at you, Detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier. You know, Detective, if I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that? You will be your own downfall, Detective. I have no doubt. Why, the water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friends? You know what? I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there. Don't think I haven't been tempted by a cheap trick and a quick death, Detective. But no, I will beat you fairly. I will let you test yourself against me and laugh as you fall short. legends predict. Careful on your way out.
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
Which cabinet, kitty cat? Kitty cat. Do you feel lucky, Catwoman? You should, because it's a form of superstition.
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating. And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key, well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
Always been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swoon. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.